This is Joe Rosemerick with Rosemerick Fishing. We're out here in the hut set up. We got 2 rods in the water right now. We got a jigging stick and a dead stick. Having a couple issues with our graph that we're working through, but nothing so far. Day 2, leg of the woods. Here we go. Okay, so it took a little struggle, but we got the first one of the day. Just a little, about a 9-10 inch sauger. He's not keeper size, but we'll get him back in the water. Come on, little buddy. Come on. There he goes. Well, he's thinking about going. Come on now. Come on. There you go. Swim off, buddy. Well, he's not keeper size. We couldn't keep him if we wanted. We got it. There he goes. There he's gone. So, hopefully we can turn this into a little bit bigger fish down the road. Well, we're finally starting to turn on here. We got another sauger here. Went from a jig and spoon down to just a jig and minnow. He is going to be eater size. We'll put him in the bag for later. Okay, first one into the bag. And there we are. Here's 3, not keeper size though. We'll get him back in the water. 4 is not a keeper. We just had number 5, first walleye of the day, but he fell off the hook and right down the hole as we were getting him loose. So, okay, here's number 6. He went and he jumped off the line at the water again. We had to chase him out from underneath the house, but he'll be in the dinner bag. That's number 7. Again, another little sauger right on the bottom size of keeper. We'll put him in the bag and we'll sort them as we get bigger ones during the day. Okay, so here's number 8. Putting him in the dinner bucket and getting back down the hole. And we got number 9. Real heavy on the sauger today. Not a lot of walleye, but catching them back to back now. Okay, so here we are. The first walleye of the day that we actually got to keep. Didn't fall back down the hole. He's on the small end of eater size. He's about 15. We'll get him loose. We'll get him in the dinner bucket so we can start calling. All right, here we are. This is the first time that I've got one in that slot limit. We're going to go and get him loose and back in the water. Good job. Okay, so here's number 11. Not nearly as exciting after catching that 24-incher, but outside the keeper range, we'll get him back in the water. Okay, so here's number 12. We got another nice little walleye. Not quite keeper size. We'll put him back in the water. Here's number 13. Another decent sized sauger. We'll go and get him in the dinner bucket. We'll start getting rid of some of them little 14s. Okay, so we switched over off those jig and spoons. We've just got little jigs and minnows on both of our lines. This here's number 14. Little walleye. Not keeper size. We'll get him back in the water. And here we are releasing fish number 14. Come on, buddy. Down the hole. Swim down the hole. There he is. Okay, so number 14 barely gets down the hole. We drop the jig down. 15 seconds later, here's number 15. Another sauger. Small sided keeper. We'll let him go because we got a fair number in the bag already. And here's number 16. Again, just another little sauger, but we're going to keep hanging out and catching them. Looking at possibly running around the shelter for a while, the portable, checking some different water depths, but 16, we'll get them loose. Okay, so midday recap. We've been in the shelter all morning, in the permanent ice house, about 11:30. We've got 16 total fish, 1 in the protected slot limit. We got our 6 in the bag that we're going to kind of cull through as we get more fish. We're going to go out, drill some holes, and run around the portable this afternoon. Here we go. And while we're sitting here eating lunch, here's number 17. Another little sauger. We'll get him loose. There's number 18 to go back down the water. Another little walleye. Okay, well, here's number 19. Another little sauger. Not keeper size. We'll get him down the hole as we get ready to go out and do some exploring in the portable. Okay, so day 2. We're set up out here in the portable. in 27 foot of water. The permanent house is in about 22 foot. We got a dead stick with a jig and minnow, and then I got my jig and spoon over here that I'll be jigging when I'm not filming. We'll see if we can go and pick up some extra fish here during the afternoon hours, and then go back shallow for the evening bite. All right, so you can see we're getting little nibbles over here on this dead stick, but the tip of that thing is just so sensitive. You can go and pick up the minnow swimming if you're really paying attention. So, see, there's the nibble. Come on now. Hold on. Alright, so we got some stuff on the graph, and felt a little nibble. Come on, buddy. No, I think we lost him. He might have got our minnow. We'll pull him up and check. If you ever feel the need to check your own sanity, sit in the middle of a lake on a bucket because you broke your chair when it's 4 degrees and snowing and you're 3 miles from shore, and wonder, why in the world did I choose this as a hobby? Okay, so it took us a while. We've been out here in the portable for the better part of an hour. But here's number 20. It's a small walleye. You can see the spot there on his tail when he holds still long enough for you to see it. But we'll get him loose and back in the water. He ate and keep his size. And here goes number 20. That down the hole there. Good job, little buddy. Alright, so we're out here in portable spot number 2. Went a little bit farther out on the lake. We're in just shy of 30 foot of water, 29.8. Doing the same thing where we got a jig and spoon and a dead stick, and we wussed out and turned on the heater. Well, here's a little surprise. I didn't really plan on catching me a perch today, but that's a nice little fat guy. Maybe 9 inch or so, but he'll go in the baggie and we'll eat him later. Well, it looks like we've got a little weather coming in. It's just a little light snow and blowing snow right now, but you can kind of barely see the other houses out on the horizon as this starts to come in, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we still get decent fishing tomorrow. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for tonight. We went and we caught 21 total. We caught 14 sauger, 6 walleye, and a perch. We're going to clean some of them sauger and the perch and have them for dinner. We'll have a couple more for in the freezer. We can keep 6 total, not more than 4 being walleye. So that's the end of day 2. This has been Rosemaric Fishing. Thanks for watching.